Sulaymanu. What is the sign on Sulaymanu? Marfu. And Daouda has what? Fatha. Daouda. You got it? What is this? What is the difference between fa'il and maf'ul bihi in their signs?
Maf'ul bihi is mansoob and fa'il is marfu'.
And the signs I'm asking. Signs. Here, this one has, this is the Sulaymanu Daouda. This has Dhamma, this has Fath. This is Marfu, this is Mansur. Sulaymanu Daouda, this is Allah. Now, go to the third example. Khalaqallahu as-samawati. Okay, Ibrahim, what is the samawati? What is the position? What is it marfu?
No, it's
Samawati, samawati.
it is
Samawati, what is it?
natural.
Huh? Majrur. You're wrong. That's why I was saying samawati to confuse you. Listen to here. Listen. You know, look at the board here. Muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimatin. This could be majroor. Samawati could be majroor. Samawati could be mansoob. But it came directly. It is maf'ul bihi. It's always mansoob. You see how I tricked you. As-samawati is mansoob. Adnan, you got it?
Yes.
Luqman, you got it? It is not majroor, it is mansoob. Samawati. It could be, if you see, samawati, if it comes, for example, minas samawati. If you have a harf jar before samawat, it will be majroor. But if it comes directly, direct insertion of noun, it will be always? Yes. Okay. Example number, Allah has created the heavens. Example number D. يَجْعَلُونَ أَصَابِعَهُمْ يَجْعَلُونَ. Look at me. Here. أَصَابِعَهُمْ. They put their fingers in their ears. يَجْعَلُونَ أَصَابِعَهُمْ فِي آذَانِهِمْ. Now here, يَجْعَلُونَ is fail and fa'il. Una means whom is hidden there. That's why I put a question. Who is fa'il? Write down underneath whom, write down una. Underneath, under whom, write down una. Alif, waw, nun, una. Una is fa'il. Yaj'aluna means they. Una means they. They are fa'il. They are placing their fingers in their ears. Asabi'a. Ain is, asabi'a is mansoob. Asabi'a. Ain has fatha. Ain has fatha. Go to the next page.
Yaj'aluna is fail plus fa'il.
Fail plus fa'il. And una is the sign of fa'il. And whom is hidden in una. Whom is hidden in una. Now example number E. آتينا داود وسليمان علما. Read after me. آتينا داود وسليمان علما. We gave knowledge to Solomon and David. Here آتينا. It is written na is the sign for the subject. Na is the sign for the subject. It is written there in the last column. Na is the sign of the subject. Highlight. Highlight. Na. Highlight. Na is the atayna. We. Na means what? We. or nahnu. Nahnu is hidden there. Dawood wa Sulaiman, both of them are objects. Both of them are maf'ul bihi. Both of them are mansoob. Qalqala with ba with qalqala. Ilman is the second object. I told you on the other day, whenever Ataina comes, it must have two maf'ul bihi, two objects. Like Ataina kitab, Ataina Musa al-kitaba, we gave kitab to Musa. Example number F. جعل الأرض قرارا. جعل الأرض قرارا. He made the earth as a resting place. The subject is the latent pronoun huwa. Hidden pronoun huwa. So huwa, write down, huwa is fa'il. Underneath huwa, write down, fa'il and hidden. Ja'ala means he made. Write down under Ja'ala, he made. Now, always Ja'ala takes two objects. Number one, al-arda. Number two, qararan. Al-arda qararan. Ja'ala al-arda qararan. It has two objects, two maf'ul bihi. Both of them are mansoob. Both of them are mansoob. Ja'ala al-arda qararan. Okay, another example. Ja'alna an-nahara ma'asha. Ja'alna. Write down under nahnu. Under nahnu, write down na is fa'il. Na, ja'alna. Under nahnu, write down na is fa'il. Nahnu, na is fa'il. And they have two maf'ul bihi. Number one, an-nahara, or number two, ma'asha. So we made the day as a means of subsistence. Ma'ash means for living. As I said on the other day, yesterday, normally the job should be in the day, normally, except for emergency. If you are working in army, if you are in police, if you are a medical doctor, you have to rush to save the life of people. Other than that, a man should sleep in the night and he should work in the day. جَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِبَاسًا وَجَعَلْنَا النَّهَارَ مَعَاشًا. Day is made to work, night is made for work. So man should not be like a cockroach, nocturnal in habit, or like an owl also. So he should not sleep in the day. And all night people, they don't sleep all night. This is very bad, very bad, very bad. Actually, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there is no barakah if you sleep after Fajr. There is no barakah. And he made the dua, Barakallahu fi bukuriha. Barakallahu fi bukuriha. So even if you make $1 million, if you sleep after Fajr, there will not be barakah. Never, never. This is the prediction of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is a dua. Barakallahu fi bukuriha. You see, let me share with you. Here in New York, husband and wife, both of them are fighting. And they are about to depart with each other. What is the reason? The wife is a housewife and she doesn't sleep in the night. Housewife, she's not working. And she is watching movies all night. And then she doesn't do anything at home. She doesn't even make breakfast for the husband. She doesn't even make lunch for husband. She's a housewife and she has, one baby. And they're fighting. Reason? There is no barakah in their life. Barakallahu fi bukuriya. And all day she sleeps. All day she sleeps. This is bad and bad and bad. If she is a housewife, she should teach. She should do some dawah work. She should teach the child, baby, or the children of the, she should teach Quran. But why is she sleeping in the day? Why she is, watching movies all night? This is nonsense. And that's why there is no barakah. There is no barakah. So, جَعَلْنَا النَّهَارَ مَعَشًا. Yes.
If somebody's taking an afternoon nap, what's the proper time to take?
Immediately after lunch. The housewives, if they are not working, they can sleep. For example, if your duty hours are from 6 to 2, for example, you can come and pray you can have your lunch at 2 o'clock and offer your Salatul Zuhr, and then you sleep until 5 o'clock. You can have a nap for an hour or two, before, in between Salatul Zuhr and Salatul Asr. If you started your day early morning, like when I was the chief projects manager in Kuwait and Saudi, the timings for the work was from 6 to 2, because it is very hot there. It's very hot there, 6 to 2, and sometimes 5 to 1. 6 to 2, 5 to 1 only. So, I used to visit their hostels where they were, they were playing cards 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and they were late at work. So, I made inspection suddenly, and I said all lamps, they should be turned off immediately after Isha. And they cannot play cards. After Salatul Isha, they cannot play, because they cannot get up 5 o'clock for Salatul Fajr. Salatul Fajr is 5. And 5:30 they have to be in the buses. And 6 o'clock they have to start the work. They are playing cards, they are playing cards all night. So I stopped, and one of my own relatives, he was one among them who was the gang leader, who was playing cards. I told him, don't let him come. I served a notice to them. He is not supposed to come there. He cannot enter the house. He lives somewhere else. He can visit only between Asr and Isha. He is banned after Salatul Isha. He cannot come. And when I was in Jeddah, I lived in Jeddah for about 8-9 years. I had a big sign at the end on my door. Big one, The visitors are welcome before 9 o'clock. Visitors are welcome before 9 p.m., not after 9. Because, the people in Jeddah, they don't sleep the whole night. This is very bad. And that's why there is a curse on Saudi Arabia. Because the Saudis, they are spending lavish life, and because they have money, petrodollars, they are sleeping in the day. They come to the office, instead of 8 o'clock, they come at 11 or 12. They come, they make Salatul Zuhr, and they go back home. They come at 12 and they leave at 2. They sign some checks and they go. The whole country is run by foreigners. Saudi Arabia is run not by Saudis, but foreigners. And Allah's curse is upon them because they are lazy, they don't want to work, they have money, they don't want to work. So the foreigners are working there. So I advise all my students, men and women, please immediately after Isha, go to bed. Go to bed after Isha. No more movies, don't watch, even if you have to study. The best time to make your study after Fajr. You are fresh. Okay, example number H. Ittakhadha. Ittakhadha is a verb. Ittakhadha Allahu Ibrahima Khalila. Right? Repeat after me. Ittakhadha Allahu Ibrahima Khalilan. Ittakhadha Allahu Ibrahima Khalilan. اتخذ الله إبراهيم خليلا اتخذ الله إبراهيم خليلا. So اتخذ is verb, Allah is fa'il, Ibrahim is maf'ul number 1, maf'ul bihi number 1, and Khalilan is maf'ul bihi number 2. And ittakhadha is a verb, Allah is marfu, and Ibrahim is mansub, and Khalilan is also mansub. And the last example, Allah befriended Ibrahim. Last example, ahallallahu al-bay'a. Allah has permitted trade. Ahalla means He made it halal. Ahalla is a verb, Allahu is fa'il. Al-bay'a. Al-bay'a is Al-bay'a. Maf'ul bihi mansub. You see on top of, write down here, verb, and this is fa'il. And this is maf'ul number 1, and this is maf'ul number 2. This is 1 and this is 2. Okay? Ilman, Dawood, Sulaymana. Okay? And here you have this is here, Bay'a, Qalilan. Ma'ash. Got it? This is marfu. All this one is marfu. And these two columns are what? Okay. Is it clear? So, but you see the next rule, sometimes yes.
You were asking, I just wanted to know, why is it ittakhadha? Ittakhadha. Why is it akhadha?
Ittakhadha akhadha. That is second part. That is bab ifti'al.
Another bab.
Yes, another bab. Okay, now sometimes the object comes before the subject. Please look at the board here. Look at here. Here. Normal pattern. Right in a copy. And sometimes, occasionally.